As we build the model, what we're going to do is we're going to layer the model. We're going to add levels to it. And let me give you an example of this right now. It's really important that you layer your models, because if you just keep them flat, they're a little bit plain. Let's say I did a 3-circle Venn, and I was doing the same 3 words, and I said, okay, so we've got to get really clear about why something matters and what we need to do and how to do it. Yeah, frankly, I've got three words, but I haven't got any depth to it. What makes a model really pop are the levels, okay, are the layers that we lay on top. And so my great friend Matt Church taught me about 3 layers to add to every model if you really want to increase its pulling power. So the first thing is think about 3 layers, right? So let's do some layers. There are 3 layers that I want you to build. The first one is awareness. In other words, awareness is the first level. It's like, what is the big word in here? That's awareness, okay? So for example, if we're doing, actually, I'll explain them and then I'll help you. So awareness is, what are the big words inside the circles? You know, what are the major labels? Secondly is, actually, let's do it in a different color so it'll be easier for us to make it out. Distinctions. And distinctions are about the intersections. You know, what happens when the keywords overlap? So for example, awareness would be here. Distinctions would be what comes in here. Yeah, and even in here. So we've got awareness, which is kind of what are the big things I need to know about. Distinctions is how do the different elements interplay. And then thirdly, let's go green. Thirdly, we have prescriptions. In other words, now that I'm aware of this and I've got some fine distinctions, what should I do to become better at this? Okay? And so, for example, let's build one of these right now. So if we go, again, 3 circles. Let's do, in a strategy session you have, the 3 faces, smiley face, sad face, middle face. Yeah? So let's just do those 3 right now. Okay, so we've got, we want to get really clear on the results that people are after. And let's just do the smiley face so it's easier to remember. Okay, results. And we're going to talk about the current reality, where they are right now, results where they want to go, and then we've got the roadblocks. Oops. Which is where they don't want to be. And so remember we talked about awareness. Those 3 things are the 3 core steps. That's the awareness. The distinctions is what happens in between those things. So we'll do the distinctions in red. Okay? And so if you have, I'm going to make these up. If you're really clear about the reality you're in right now, and you get super clear about the results you're at, you create a sense of, let's call it, vision. Okay? It's just, if I have this and this, what do I get? If I am clear about the results I got, but I'm also really aware of the roadblocks that are holding me back, maybe I get a sense of frustration. Yeah, could be. Actually, that's fine. And then I've got, if I'm clear about my current reality and my roadblocks, what do I get? You know what? I think we might reverse those. So here would be frustration. And then if I have my results and the things which are in my way, I get a sense of tension, perhaps. Okay, and what do we call those things together? We call that stretching the gap. So that's awareness and distinctions. Let me just pause and check in. Is this making sense so far to you? Perfect. Okay, so we've got awareness in blue, we've got distinctions in red. Prescriptions are, okay, so what could I do to get even better at this? I'm going to do these in green like we did before. So what are, just if you could just type in what's one thing you can do to help people get really clear about their current reality. Let's do some prescriptions here. What can we do to help people get clear about their reality? I'm going to do 3 bullets here. What are some things that people could do to get clear about we could help a prospect do to get clear about their reality? Type in the box for me. What could we do? We're sitting with a prospect. We want them to be really clear about what's actually going on right now. Yeah, perfect. We're going to ask. We could find out the impact of their current reality, and we could make it okay to tell truth. For example, let's just say those are 3 things that we could do. Ask how long they're working each day. Yeah, so we could get actual numbers. How? Perfect. Love that. Ask for financial information. Yeah. Perfect. We could future-base and say, what happens if nothing changes? Exactly. Let's go to the results side of things. What are 3 things we could do to have people really clear about where they want to go and feel excited about it? What are 3 things we could do to have people really clear about where they want to go and feel excited about it? Just type in a couple, 1 or 2, please, and we'll get a list together. Yeah, we could future base. We could help them create a vision board. Yeah, we could ask the R factor question, Dan Sullivan question. If we were having this conversation 3 years from now, what would have to happen? We're looking back over those 3 years. What would have to happen for you to feel really happy with your progress? How? Perfect. Just ask them how they want X to be different. And then, so there's 3 things we could do there. So we've got 3 prescriptions right now. What are 3 things we could do to help people really feel the tension in the roadblock piece? 3 prescriptions for roadblocks. By the way, there's a great list here. This is for the vision thing. Eulogy, bucket list, ask about their goals and how good it would feel. Tell them they're not alone to share case studies. Yeah, we can just ask, down here we could say, what's holding you back? Thanks, Katrina. Yeah, we could say, what happens if nothing changes? How does that impact you? How does that impact your business? Maybe just ask them, is that okay? So now, let's make this model together, right? Out of a really familiar piece of IP that you get, and if I had it if I just go back, let's say, instead of that, all we had was can you see how much stronger layering our model is? We've got awareness, we've got distinctions, and we've got prescriptions, not just 3 simple words. What's the difference? What kind of an impact does it make, do you think, when we add 3 layers, awareness, distinctions, and prescriptions, instead of just 3 quick circles? What's the difference that it makes to you? What do you think? Yeah, it adds more authority, Coop. It gives more insight and also helps you act on it. Exactly right, Jonathan. It becomes implementable. Yeah, it's not just a concept, it's concrete now. People remember it, which means they remember you. Yes, you impact them. It goes heaps deeper, Jason. Jason, I think that's the deepest comment. It's very intellectual. It goes heaps deeper. Love that. Yeah, much more depth of understanding. Yeah, it gives more credibility. Makes you the solution, not just the newsreader. Exactly, Howard. They really get what you're trying to say. This guy gets me. Exactly. So you get it, right?